Hey guys, this is Jennifer with Handmade XOXO, and today I'm going to do a video showing you how to use the Snowman on your embroidery machine. So I hope you're ready to watch. I've had a couple of people wanting to know, how do I use the Snowman feature? And I'm just going to let you know real quick that I normally only use the Snowman feature when I'm doing blankets and corners, possibly towels. You have to be really careful when you're putting the Snowman on because you don't want to shift the material. You see how this is two pieces of material, front and back, and if you place it too hard, it'll shift it. So once you've marked it, you don't want to shift it. So I try to be real careful when I'm doing towels and things. Mainly I use the Snowman feature when I'm angling something on a baby blanket, so to speak. So this is a baby blanket that's actually been finished. I'm showing you as a demonstration on the other end, and then I'll show you the finished product in just a minute. The first thing you'll need is your design, however you're going to want to do the blanket on an angle. I usually like to go up about 4.5, 5 inches up. I also use my angling ruler, centering ruler. This ruler has been fantastic in marking. So what I can do is I can go up with this ruler up to about the height that I want it to be stitched. So I've got it around the 4.5 mark. So let me take this back down. I'm going to try to make this as still as possible. I'm using my phone. This is a new method for me. I'm hoping that this will be easier to get videos to YouTube. I know I've had a few people really wanting some more help on some things. Hopefully this will make it easier for us. And I am new to the video phone, smartphone, whatever you want to call them. So just bear with me. So this is the 4.5 mark up. Okay. So if I take my ruler, let's say I want to put the design around 4.5 marks up. If you look over here, there's the 13. And then I'm going to just go right over here. And voila, there's the 13. So, we're just going to say, okay, this is where I want my placement to be. If I go right in here, I like that. I mean, I think that looks good. You know, if you wanted to go up a little higher, you could go up a little higher if you wanted to. The biggest thing is you just want to make sure that the numbers on each end match. So to make this go as quickly as possible so that you're not having to watch my video all day and learn, that way you can get to the machine and actually start stitching. So what I would do is I would mark. I use on my dark fabrics like a white marker. And then I actually like to print out, and this is actually good to do, so if you have a physical store, if you have people come into your home that want to look at your designs, I love actually stitching these out. I like printing these out. I have them in a book. I have every book labeled, but it also gives you your center mark. So what I do is I have it marked. I place it to about where I think, you know, where I've marked it. And then what you do next is you place your snowman right on that dot. And remember, I lightly mark it. I don't even have necessarily all 4 corners. First of all, you can reuse these stickers because they can get pricey if you're using them all the time. Alright, so we're going to pretend like this is totally centered up, ready to go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully, so I don't want to make y'all sick or anything, I'm going to carefully put my hoop on here. Now remember, this is for demonstration only. I'm not actually going to stitch this as you're watching it. This is just to get you marked and ready to go to use the Snowman. So we're going to pretend like, okay, so this is centered up. I'm placing my hoop. My stabilizer is on my design like it needs to be. And this is my magnetic hoop, which I love. But you have to be really careful. As you can see, it can really snap. Now, if I were actually stitching this, I wouldn't have a wrinkle in it. I would make sure everything was good and straight. Now, walk over here. We're going to walk over to my machine for my cutting table. Pardon me, I don't want to make anybody sick. I'm trying to be really careful here. Now, I'm going to place the blanket up on the machine. And I'm going to pause this video for just a second while I do that. I'll be right back.